have officially processed in, and we're all sitting down. I'd like to introduce ourselves to you. We're the 2013 Camp PALS Philadelphia Directors Team. My name is Archie Bellows. This is my third year at Camp PALS and my first year directing, and it's been an unreal experience, and I've loved every minute of it. And now my teammates will introduce themselves to you as well.
Hello, my name is Jen. This is my 6th year at Camp PALS. I was a counselor for 2 years, a head counselor for 2 years, and this is my 2nd year as a director. This has been my favorite summer yet, I can say without hesitation, and I thank you all for that.
My name is Morgan Williams. This is my 4th year at Camp PALS and my first year as a director, and it has been absolutely unreal working with all of these amazing individuals, campers and counselors alike, and I couldn't have asked for a better director team to work with. So. Cool. So I just wanted to talk for a very short amount of time about who we are, what we do, and why it is that we have the funnest week of the year out of anyone in the entire world. So we are PALS, and we seek to provide immersive experiences for individuals with and without Down syndrome in many different ways. This has been a really big year for PALS. This year, we started 3 new camps at Princeton, Georgetown, and Chicago, bringing our total number of programs to 5 across the country, serving hundreds of individuals from ages 12 to 25. Most excitingly, this year marks the 10th anniversary of PALS programs. Woo! Exciting times, and with the hiring of our executive director, we have begun to intensify our commitment to the Down syndrome community. And we are growing fast, and we are not planning on stopping anytime soon. So, if I had to put it briefly, at Camp PALS we are welcoming, genuine, supportive, passionate, and most of all fun. And we try to keep these values locked firmly in our hearts and minds throughout the week and throughout the entire year. It's my personal hope that we can all borrow from this model of community and bring it to every aspect of our lives and environments outside this camp, so that we can continue to have fun, grow as individuals, and build transformative relationships with those around us. So this week our schedule was packed with tons of activities on campus, but there were also 3 really big trips that we did. One was to the beach, one was to Dave & Buster's, and finally on Thursday we went to the Philadelphia Zoo. So to give you a better sense of what we did this week, because it's really hard to just explain it with words, I will introduce AJ Abelman, an incredible member of our media team and an irreplaceable member of our community team.
I'm AJ. I am the photo half of our media team. Jordan in the front row of video. Jordan, can you wave? So I hope you all have been following along on Facebook and the blog and the Twitter. I hope you've enjoyed watching us experience things as much as we've enjoyed experiencing them, and as much as Jordan and I have experienced capturing them. It's been amazing. As the organization has continued to grow, so has our presence online. And so we thank you for every share, every comment, every like on Facebook. We read and love every single one of them. So we hope that you'll continue to follow along with the other 3 programs this summer. They'll be just as active on Facebook with pictures and videos, and that's going to be amazing, as well as the rest of the year. Tons of exciting things coming up, not in the summer, so keep posted and keep sharing and liking. And so I guess now we'll check out the slideshow. Thank you.
that's it.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, you can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
When life leaves you high and dry, I'll be at your door tonight if you need help. If you need help, I'll shut down the city lights. I'll lie, cheat, I'll beg and bribe to make you well, to make you well. When enemies are at your door, I'll carry you away from more. If you need help, if you need help, your hope dangling by a string, I'll share in your suffering to make you well, to make you well. Give me reasons to believe you would do the same for me, and I will do it for you, for you. Maybe I'm not moving on, I'll love you long after you're gone. For you, for you. You will never sleep alone, I'll love you long after you go, and long after you're gone, gone, gone. When you fall like a statue, I'm gonna be there to catch you, put you on your feet, you on your feet. And if your well is empty, not a thing will forgive me. Tell me what you need, what do you need? I surrender honestly. You always have the same for me, so I will do it for you, for you. Maybe I'm not moving on, I'll love you long after you're gone. For you, for you. You will never sleep alone, I'll love you long after you're gone, and long after you're gone, gone, gone. You're my backbone, you're my cornerstone, you're my crutch when my legs start moving. You're my head start, you're my rocket heart, you're the pulse that I've always needed. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, my heart never stops beating. For you, baby, I'm not moving on. I love you long after you're gone. For you, you will never sleep alone. I love you long after you're gone. Baby, I'm not moving on. I love you long after you're gone. You will never sleep alone. I love you long after you're gone. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, my heart never stops beating for you. And long after you're gone, 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 I'll love you long after you're gone, gone, gone.
phenomenal. So thank you guys so much. So my name is Jenny Newberry Roth, and I have the privilege of serving as the Executive Director of PALS programs, which means I not only get to be here for this week, but I get to be at all 5 PALS programs this summer, and I get to think and dream and live PALS all year long. So I think I have the best job in the world. But what I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the other kind of activities and details of what we're doing year-round. But before that, because this is my only opportunity to speak, I want to thank Archie, Jen, and Morgan for putting together one of the most amazing weeks we've ever had. We While I work full-time for PALS, Archie, Morgan, and Jen do all of this with no compensation other than the smiles on everyone's faces today. So they are just an incredible team, and they have been working since, September together, really, putting this all together and making it happen. So I just want to thank you guys for all the work and making my job so much easier. We already talked a little bit about how PALS is growing and continuing to grow, and that's in numbers and location and age. And it's our hope now that there will be no graduation from PALS programs, that we will continue to grow and become older and more mature and provide programs not only during the summer, but maybe some options year-round. And that's what I wanted to talk to you a little bit about. We have a couple of new programs. First is PALS Adventures. And PALS Adventures is something that we just put together this past fall, and it's being led by Laura Carp, long-time counselor Laura Carp, over there. And PALS Adventures comes from the idea that we have the most incredible week of our lives here together, and it's really hard to think that we have a whole year before we're going to see everyone again. And so we're starting to put together little mini reunions that are in different areas. And so we have campers and counselors that come from all over the country, and especially in all different programs. But we know that there are a couple of different hotspots. We have a pretty big group from DC, from Baltimore. We have a good group from New Jersey and Eastern Pennsylvania. We're starting to grow a group out in San Francisco. And so we're starting to host reunions, and they're led by our counselors. They can be small activities, anything from going bowling and we're getting pizza, to larger activities. Hopefully this fall, we're hoping to put together our first overnight adventure, which would be an opportunity to maybe go on a camping trip or a ski trip together. The idea is that, yeah, I know it sounds good, right? The idea is that we all want to get together and hang out, not just during this week, but throughout the year. So we're looking for your help and your ideas and thinking through what kind of adventures might be a great idea for your location. So this goes out to counselors and campers and parents. If there is something that you think might be a good idea in your area and you want to send us an email, we'd love to hear about it. And Laura can coordinate more if you have any questions. So that's that. Otherwise, the other activity I want to talk to you a little bit about is the Congratulations Project. And for those of you who are returners, you remember that we launched this Congratulations Project exactly this time last year. We started with a simple activity. We asked our campers to write letters talking about their lives to parents of new babies with Down syndrome. And we thought that this would be a good activity just to give back. We were going to work with the local organization CHOP, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And we got probably the most incredible words of wisdom and letters of passion and just genuine thought that I have ever read in my entire life. And we were just so excited about this project that we decided we wanted to continue it and make it part of the PALS tradition. So we continued last year with our other programs, collecting more letters. We've been looking at new sites, looking at where else we can distribute these letters, whether it's at hospitals or to local Down syndrome advocacy organizations. And so we're really excited to continue to share these words, and we pair them with beautiful photos from the week, and we have just gotten a tremendous response. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. We did do that this week, and I have 2 individuals that I'd like to invite up here to read their letters with the group. So Mandy Jones and Scotty Legend, can you guys come on?
Watch the cord, buddy.
Dear parent, congratulations on your new baby. My name is Mandy Jones. and I am a camper at Camp PALS. In the future, I want to get a curling iron and live right next to my family, and to build a house with me and my parents.
Dear parents, hi, my name is Scotty Lesbos. I am 16 years old. I have 3 sisters. Just to let you know, do not be afraid. I know what it's like to be afraid. Trust me. I've been to a hospital myself when I broke my elbow. I was afraid. But there is nothing to worry about. Your kid is special like us. It always loved your child so much that you want to be with him or her. But it's not time to worry about it. Your kid is special like us. This is a part of him or her that you will be loved by it. And he will be loved by you, and you will be as loved as yourself. Good luck. Sincerely, Scotty Lesbos.
Excited to share all of those letters, and Jen will send you out some more details in an after camp email about our plans for that, and also to get your permission to share those letters. But we have some incredible campers, and you'll hear a little bit more about the things that they're doing later on. Right now, I'd like to introduce Archie, who's going to talk to you a little bit about some of our staffers.
All right, now I have to talk. If you were to look the word family up in the dictionary, you would learn that family is defined as persons considered as descendants of a common progenitor. Although fairly impressive with the use of multiple syllable words, the internet and its all-knowing dictionary does little to properly encompass the intangibles a real family possesses, the feelings that can be only felt and not fit into a definition. Also, I have no idea what the word progenitor means. Let me introduce you to what I believe is one of the greatest examples of a family that you'll see anywhere, the PALS family. The questions people may ask of us are simple. Who are we? A bunch of young 20-somethings and teenagers. Where do we come from? All over the map, from Illinois, Texas, Massachusetts, California, and yes, even as far as England. What is our goal? To enfranchise the lives of young individuals with Down syndrome in the hopes to show the world their bright, wonderful spirit we are lucky enough to experience from them. Our PALS volunteers have so selflessly dedicated their time to help here at camp, sacrificing things such as jobs and paychecks, possible vacations, or just plain relaxation time. But the sacrifices made stand no comparison to what this family achieves every year for 1 week here at the Green, a sense of true friendship and belongingness. This year we have a smaller camp size than usual, with only around 80 volunteers. But what we lacked in numbers, we more than made up for in energy and spirit, and thus began our little camp family. As the week progresses, this little group of volunteers evolves into a family. Old counselors meet anew with welcoming arms, and old friends are greeted, picking up right where they left off from last year. I think that one of our most amazing qualities as a PALS family is to think that officially we have only been in face-to-face contact for 2 or 3 weeks over the years, but these relationships transcend the bounds of the Cabrini campus as we all keep in contact throughout the entire year. Our volunteers are truly genuine people who care about the well-being of their friends, even when camp is not in session. And if you think that we became a tight-knit bunch at the start of the week, imagine what this place feels like when our campers finally arrive. We realize that what unites us is the common desire to help, and we recognize our values in others. Every day provides new experiences that we as a family can reflect on at the end of each day. If you don't believe me, ask them. Guys, raise your hands if you think you got more than 20 hours of sleep this week. That's my vibe. For 1 week, we live in a world where we are so excited to see one another and our campers that we stay up for that last story, that last joke. I admit that I'm nowhere near as eloquent as the computer, which gave me that initial definition of the word family, but I do know that this PALS community is more than just a group of young adults. We have ourselves become a family. PALS is celebrating its 10th year here at Community. In 10 years, there are 5,259,600 minutes. I have experienced 1,577,850 of them for 3 years. And in every single one of these minutes, I have felt a part of something bigger than myself, than any of us. I know that these volunteers are the wheels that keep this machine moving, and I hope we can continue this for many more minutes to come. Thank you very much. So now, don't take my word for it. We have an awesome pair of camper counselors to come share with you a little bit of what their experience was like this week. Two of my best good friends, Pat O'Neill and Joey Agostino. That was all right.
Joe's gonna let me go first, guys. I don't think I can put it as eloquently as Archie did. Thank you very much, Archie, for that. I just want to thank you all for coming out. I know a lot of you probably come from far and wide, and I think that alone kind of speaks to how incredible this program is, to see how much of a commitment you all make to come here to see this and to see us and to see what sort of family that we created here. I think my beautiful friend AJ and our photographer, wherever she went. Oh, there she is. Put it really well the other day when I was talking to her. And that Camp PALS really brings out the best in everyone here, the campers and counselors alike. And I think for the other 51 weeks of the year, I try to be the person that Camp PALS created for me with these kids here. And you know, I don't want to babble on. I want Joe to share his experiences here, but I just really want to say, you know, this is my second year here. I wasn't here last summer, and I could really feel the void of not being here last summer. I think it allowed me to kind of put twice as much energy into this year as I could have put into last year. Having been here, and the family that I've made here is just, you know, you can't beat what you get here. So, Joey, you want to go ahead?
I'm going to speak for you guys. I know very well being on Congo, but the most things I can say, thank you for everybody to come here to Camp PALS 2013. My best favorite people at Camp PALS is Jen and Morgan and Orsi. Morgan and Orsi, yeah, great time with the joy of Camp PALS. They always have fun activities. So I'm going to say, I love you guys, I miss you.
But no matter the size, no matter the faces that are speaking, no matter what the activities we're doing, I think everyone can agree there's something special there that you can't quite put your finger on. But I think that anyone in our staff can tell you without hesitation what that spark is. It's not us, it's not the activities we're doing, it's the campers. It's the incredible people who come here for a week, who bravely step out of their comfort zone and embrace all that's offered here. And so just a breakdown of some numbers. This summer, we had the youngest campers. They range in age from 12 to 20. We had 26 new campers who had never been to Camp PALS before. And we had 30 campers who came from outside of Pennsylvania, ranging from Connecticut to California. But most importantly, we had 59 incredible individuals who each brought such light and joy to all of us. Well, all of our campers have really unique abilities and talents. I wanted to highlight a few for you. So first, I wanted to talk about Junie Adams. Judy's mother started an organization, Gifts from the Heart for Downs, that grants wishes for children and adults with Down syndrome. She was telling me today that the wish they're granting next week is people are going to get to see and meet One Direction. Is anyone here into One Direction? Okay. It's a wonderful organization, and to Judy, it wasn't enough just to help out Mom. She wanted to take initiative and start her own fundraising project, Dimes for Downs. So 3 years ago, Judy decided to start collecting dimes. And so far, she has collected 129,602 dimes. All week we've been impressed by Judy's passion, energy, and fire, and I think that shows in her ability to start her own organization at such a young age, and we're all so impressed by that. And at the end of the ceremony, Judy is going to be holding a bag collecting dimes, if anyone has some pocket change on them. Thanks, Judy. And last, I wanted to highlight Brandon Gruber. Brandon? Brandon has come also from California, and last year he was honored by the Council of Exceptional Children with the Yes I Can Award. Only 21 people in the country are given this award, and he was given one in the field of the arts. He is an incredibly accomplished painter, and not only is he a good craftsman at painting, he's a true artist, and he has his own vision, and he has his own voice that you can see in his work. And so at some point, you can check out his website. I can send out more information about that, but he's incredible. And thank you, Brandon, for joining us. And these are just a few instances of the top talents that were among our campers this year. I saw amazing friends who could immediately tell if someone is upset and go and comfort them. I saw amazing athletes who could shoot basket after basket. I saw people who could energize a crowd more than anyone I've ever seen in my life. And I could talk for 10 minutes about each of these wonderful people. So campers, thank you so much for joining us this week. On behalf of all of us, it wouldn't have been the same week without each and every one of you. And finally, we wanted to thank the parents. We are here for 1 week with your children, and we see what incredible individuals they are, and we know it's because of the immense dedication that you have for them year-round. And I know, especially for parents who sent their camper for the first year, how hard that can be. You're entrusting your most precious possession to us, and we can't thank you enough for letting us experience, spend time with your child. It meant so much, and I know I speak on behalf of all of our staff when we say thank you. So we have one more video to show you, and then after that, we're going to give you all a chance to speak. We'll be coming around with the microphones. Okay?
know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Round of applause to Jordan for that awesome meeting. AJ and Jordan did not sleep last night putting all this together. They are incredible and so dedicated. Thanks, guys. They're also tired. So now we're going to open up the floor if any parents or counselors want to talk about their experience.
Is there mama?
I'm talking for two reasons. I talked last year and cried through most of it. And Michael said, you're going to talk again this year, right? This is Michael's second year, so it's not as emotional, but still is totally fabulous. But thank you for the 358 days on the very almost last slide, so now Michael can go home and start his countdown.
Yeah,
Today, I said, what's your first question going to be when we get in the car to leave? And he said, can I come back? So this year it was Wednesday 16th for about 11 months. Thank you.
Thanks. This is Emmy's second year, and I first heard about Camp PALS when Emmy was 10, that was about 5 years ago. And we had waited so long until she was old enough to come last year. And it was just a wonderful experience for her. And when she got back, she said, I had fun and I behaved. So it was and I just want to really thank Jenny for starting this, and for Jen, all you guys for just a wonderful work being here.
Any counselors want to speak?
say something. My son came for the first time this year. We got in January 2nd, and we were just so excited. Alex kept talking about it, and we especially want to thank Zach, who made it possible for Alex to have a great buddy and such a great time this year. And thanks for everyone for keeping this program going and growing. Thank you.
My brother Joey, this is his third year at Camp PALS. His first year he was a little nervous for leaving home, all the way from Connecticut for a long time. This is the second time he was just counting down the days and he couldn't wait to go again. And this year with Patty, he's just been calling us every day and he's been having a wonderful time. So, love you, Joey.
And this is Joey's third year at Camp PAL. Hi, I'm Lori Agostino. Jen, your vision and the people you bring into our world is just amazing. They're just beautiful souls, and we're all blessed to have a part of them with us all the time because we carry Camp PALS with us all year round. All year round. My daughter and my son are counting down the years till they can come and volunteer. But thank you all. Thank you for what you give us as much as you give Joey and the campers. So we love you.
Hi, my name is Carolyn Seagraves, and I have my son Nathan here. And I also have my daughter Annie, who's a counselor. And I can honestly say, I don't know who was more excited to get here, Nate or Annie. It's just a highlight for both my camper and my counselor. And I just am so glad that they're a part of this, and so glad that we are able to have them come here and have everybody, all these amazing people like the other mom said. I think of you all as angels, and you touch our lives, and thanks so much.
I'm Amanda, first counselor to speak, no pressure. This is my first summer at Camp PALS, and coming in I wasn't really sure what to expect. I mean, I was obviously super excited. I heard about it through a camper who was here last year, and I sort of made goals for myself when I first came here, and it was really all about my camper. Help my camper make friends, help my camper do this, my camper, my camper, my camper. And I wasn't really expecting to form the bond with all of the counselors, the campers, and everybody here that I did. It's absolutely touched my life, like a lot of people have been saying, and I'll definitely carry a piece of you guys with me all year round, and I'll definitely be back next year. Thanks.
Hello, I am also a first-time counselor, and I have no background in this whatsoever. And sorry, don't mind my tears. It's an emotional week, but I cannot thank my little cat Wood enough for dragging me into this amazing experience. And sometimes I think as adults we get caught up in our busy lifestyles and technology, and I have these awesome campers to thank for, reminding us of the little things in life and stopping to take a moment and look at the butterfly that's on the ground. I can just thank you so much, everyone, campers, counselors, parents. Thank you so much, and I will also be counting down 358 more days to go, so thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Marissa. This is my first year, and I actually found out about Camp PALS from Google, wonderful Google. It's actually amazing that it's like one of the first things that comes up on Google when searching the area, and I just it was an amazing experience.
I'm Dominic. I'm first year counselor. I heard about PALS from Archie, because Archie and Pat and I went to Holy Cross back in Massachusetts, and Archie's like, "You're doing PALS." And I said, "All right, sounds great." And I get the phone call when the campers are coming in, and that was like the most exciting thing in the world. And of course, my camper pulls in a VW Volkswagen bus, and I'm like, "I'm the coolest guy on camp. That's awesome." And just going with what Courtney said, the little things in life are so big to everybody here, and just spending the one-on-one time with the campers and getting to know everybody here, you really are becoming a family, and I cannot wait to come back next year. So looking forward to it, and it's been an unbelievable experience.
Hi, I'm Mary. I wasn't really, sorry, I have no voice whatsoever. I wasn't really planning on speaking, but my camper really wants me to just talk for a little bit. I got into PALS because I'm a student at Williamsburg University, and there's about 12 of us here, and a lot of our board members in one club have done PALS for a couple of years. And they told us how great it was, and they showed us videos, and I literally I couldn't fathom how great it was going to be here. And it totally exceeded my expectations. And I know I can speak for everyone here when I say that every camper, every counselor, every director are people that make me want to be a better person. People's attitudes here are unreal. I've never met so many outgoing, just happy-go-lucky people in my entire life, and I just want to say that everybody here makes me better, and I can't wait to see everybody next summer. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Barbara. My son is a 6th-year camper, and my daughter's 2nd year on staff. And for those of you, if this is your first year, what I can tell you is the magic does not wear off. Even after 6 years, Jeffrey's favorite t-shirt in his whole wardrobe is one of his Camp Pals t-shirts. And, he looks forward to it still after 6 years. So thank you, counselors, so much for dedicating your time, and campers, thank you for making this the best week of your counselor's year. Thank you, everybody.
Hi, my name is Liz. I'm Jenna's mom. And Michael's second mom. Let's see what I got in there. Everybody has said so many things that are so right about the angels and the love in this room. Some of the things you don't know is that there's many times throughout a year that we really struggle to help people understand the magic of our children. And this has been one of those years for us. So, the fact that you see the love and the angels that they are, and use that to share with others, and bring it to the whole world like we try to do every day, is extremely, extremely important to us, and we value that very deeply. So thank you for all you do to spread the love that we already see in our babes, and we see in you as well. Thank you very much.
So I can't wait. I know she can't wait to come next year. Thanks so much.
says on the red team, hello, Miss. And Joya found out about Camp PALS in 7th grade. She watched and looked at the videos and the pictures every year from 6th grade until she was old enough to be a volunteer here. She didn't know who all these young people are, but she was there. She watched every posting. She watched every posting for Camp PALS and was so inspired to go. She started then talking to her sister about this fabulous place where she would have unending friends and it would continue to grow. So Joya and Leah, your best friends, hope you, I can't wait to hear all of the things you haven't told me yet about what you've done. I know you've grown individually and I hope you've been closer. You have something special to share as with Camp PALS the rest of your life. You will be able to encourage all of your friends and their siblings to be involved. And I understand about Joe and his brother. Just can't wait. The time will pass so quickly. She had a countdown too. So I understand that. God bless all of you. All of you. You're just a treasure, brothers and sisters. Thank you.
My name is Tyler Brown, and this is my 10th summer at Camp PALS. I've seen Camp PALS go through a tremendous amount of changes, and I want to say that this organization is on the right track. We're making very positive change in our world, and it has a profound impact on everybody that's touched. And I'd like to thank my greatest friend, Jason Cobb, for inviting me to Camp PALS and bringing me here. We were involved with he started the predecessor organization, and I've gotten to know everybody and had tremendous help. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm a first year counselor this year. I actually go to school here, and I knew nothing about Camp PALS until last summer. I was actually working out in the gym, and I saw a group of kids just walk in with like a bunch of counselors, and one of the kids actually got on the bike next to me and started racing me, and it was actually like the funnest time I've ever had, and probably the best workout. But yeah, I actually ended up talking to Jenny, and she convinced me to come to Camp PALS. The second I could apply, I applied right away. I was like a 5-year-old on Christmas when I found out I could come here. I've worked at other camps before, and I've never been to such like a group camp before where you just feel like a family the second you walk in. I sat down and I knew no one, and I was welcomed in a heartbeat. And I had the best camp for this year, and I couldn't have asked for anyone else. So I just want to thank Camp PALS for everything, and you guys are awesome.
Hi, my name is Lisa, and my daughter is Abby. And we found out about the program, quite ironically. Jordan's mom and dad I worked with, and years before Abby was eligible by age to come, Jordan's mom would talk to me. Is Abby getting close to age? Is she old enough? Jordan's at camp, Jordan's there. And we kept in communication, and I've got to tell you, Jordan, that you guys who post stuff online for us to see, you think you guys don't get sleep? I'm telling you, I have become a junkie on the computer, waiting, like hitting refresh. I love to see if the pictures have come on. And in the middle of the night, I get up and see if they're there. And then I'm sending them to people in the middle of the night. So yes, you don't sleep, but I'm not sleeping either. Because I'm looking for those pictures. And I appreciate them and I love them, and you become hooked. It's a hook, it's a magic, it's a desire, it's a want that you just can't get enough of. And I want to thank you guys for working so hard doing everything you do. And this has just been amazing for us, and I can't believe I'm not falling right now being able to do this, but we are so excited and pleased and thankful for everything that you do. Thank you.
My name is Bob, and my son Jay this year is 6 years, my son becomes a counselor. But I guess it's harder for guy parents to say something, so I thought I'd take this. But one thing that the word that came to my mind was overwhelming, the video. And I see Jen there, I remember 10 years ago, I heard some early programming. Never knew the impact of social across the whole country. But what I can think to my son sometimes is most important is that environment that I don't worry that he's only judged for something. I think the basis of the children's happiness, the ability to just go out and be themselves, it's so overwhelming. And the counselors, the impact, positive impact you have. My son talks about every counselor he's ever had, goes here, friends here, the whole year. And what you don't see though is, maybe you do some of these, but when the campers leave here, they take that with them. And when they get back in their own environment, they don't give up. They just go flat out, just like they do here, and try to stop. But that's where they get part that energy. I know they get to come home too, but they can see what they can do. So thank you so much. The impact is so broad. So thank you.
My name is Kelsey Spiegel, and this is my 6th year at Camp PALS, and my camper Jessica really wanted me to speak again this year, so I thought I would because I just wanted to really convey to all of you parents how much your children really, I've spoken to a lot of other counselors throughout the week who agree with me about this. Like, when I came here 6 years ago, I was an entirely different person than who I am today, and the changes that have happened in myself are almost entirely because of your children and the impact that they've had on my life and the lessons that they have taught me and just the values that they have taught me, like Courtney was saying, the little things that in our day-to-day life we just pass by. When we're here at Camp PALS, our campers and your children remind us that nothing should be taken for granted and everything is worth something. And I really cannot thank any of you enough for trusting us enough to give us your children for this reason, because campers like Jessica really do change us in all the best ways possible. So thank you so much.
My name is Mike. My sister Mary is her first year coming here, and I know she had a great experience talking to her at lunch. Again, I want to thank the campers and counselors. I know this has been a life-changing experience for my family and my sister. I'm actually a Catholic priest, so I'm not going to give a sermon on you guys. Did a great job. But I heard about this program from a teacher from my parish, and just word of mouth, just amazing. And now being a part of this now is just phenomenal. I want to just say something about. I just want to encourage the counselors. I think what you do with the letters is a phenomenal thing. Honestly, that's phenomenal. And I hope you keep doing that. That's so powerful. And the kids, your letters are, must be only you. God bless you.
Alright, hi, my name is Emily, and this is my 3rd year as a counselor. And I just wanted to say that in my life, there haven't been many places where I can walk into a room and instantly feel like best friends with everyone who's in the room. Here at PALS, you think it's just for your children, but it's really for us.
want to say this is a wonderful experience. I came here expecting to have a great time, and I had 3 times as better time. I can't talk right now. I had 10 times as better time as I thought I would. The energy is just unbelievable. Like, I'm not a morning person at all. But every morning, I was up at like 6 in the morning waiting for these kids to wake up so we can have a blast of the day. It's just incredible the energy that's going on here. I didn't think, like, I thought I was pretty energetic, and these kids are like 20 times more energetic than I am. It's just crazy, and it's so awesome, and it's the best feeling in the world to just wake up and know you're going to have the best day of your life every day until next week.
Hi everyone, my name is Dan. This is my 4th year here, and I was lucky enough to spend my week with Scotty Lesnick this week. You know, it's an amazing experience coming here. Again, for my 4th year in a row, I've had the best week of my whole entire year. It's an amazing thing being surrounded by people like this. Every day, you're greeted with a smile on your face. Every day, you wake up and you're excited for the activities. When people ask me what Camp PALS is about, I say it's my camp. You know, I come here because it's an amazing week that I feel like I can be myself. You know, they say it's a free zone, a safe zone for everyone here, and it really is that. You can be yourself, your campers can be themselves, and there's really no judgment. And it's an amazing thing. So parents, thank you. Every single year I'm impressed by you just allowing us to be with your children. Counselors, you're all amazing, every single one of you. You know, there's not a bad person here because we're all here for the same reason. We're all here to have fun. And directors, it's been an amazing year, so thank you very much. So here's to next year.
Does everybody who wanted to speak get a chance to speak?
Okay, all of our campers got a chance to talk last night at the dance, so we left this forum open to parents and counselors for that reason. Now we're going to wrap things up with our song, but again, we want to thank you so much for this week, counselors, campers, and parents. We do have some shirts for sale in the back. We have a few campers who still need to pick up medication. And again, Judy will be collecting dimes in the back as well.
Hey Jen, can you just pull that across? Thank you. You the best.
Edwin.
No pressure, but this is on the internet, so just want you to know. We're almost there. Yeah, we're there. All right.
Forever, praise to you and friends.
Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your summer, and we're all going to head back now to the dorms. Thank you so much.
You, Mr. Chairman.